If you're like me, you're probably on a tight budget and you're very careful about how you spend your hard-earned money. And you might be going through a sports outlet and wonder to yourself, why would somebody pay more than $100 for a pocket knife? Well, I'm going to tell you why I did. And some of the big reasons are of course going to be the type of materials used on the knife, the quality of the knife, and then of course the brand name of the knife. Personally, I own two Benchmades and I'm a big fan of the Benchmade design. That's why I have two and I plan on buying more as time will allow. My first Benchmade I bought was the model 580. The name of it is the Barrage. Never mind that I cut up the sides here and made it look like crap. But this was my first knife. Here in Utah, assisted knives are legal. So you just give a little bump on the side of the blade and it takes off for you. This one's been heavily used. I've had this for about 3 years and it's an excellent knife. It still holds a fairly good edge. I do use it quite a bit, so it's never extremely sharp, but I really like the quality of it. The biggest selling point to me on Benchmade is the locking mechanism. Specifically this one right here, the axis lock. You flick it open and there's a bar that you can see right here that moves, and that locks onto a flat top of the knife blade. And just the way it locks up, there's no way that when you stab into something that this blade's going to fold around and cut your knuckles wide open to the bone. And it's very awesome. Because it's assisted, this one has a lock on the spine of the knife. It's very high quality. You can open it and lock it open to where even when you pull on that bar, it's not going to close. The other model of knife I have sitting here is a Benchmade model 710. This one's a lot more elegant, it's a much prettier knife, and it's a little more expensive as well. So what you're looking at in this one is this one has a slightly harder steel, which does make the blade slightly more brittle, and you gotta ride that fine line of how tough do I want my steel versus how easily is it going to break. Also, look at all the different machined contours of this blade. The edge of the knife actually curves back up into the knife and then drops back down. There's a double curve on this blade and it slices through things really awesome. Again, this one has the axis lock, but because this one is not assisted, there's no lock on it, and I've never had any issues with this opening up in my pocket. This one is dirty because I did carry it for about 1.5 years, and there's stuff that gets down in there. I've just never cracked it open to clean it. I can send it back to Benchmade. They will resharpen the blade and replace any hardware that I've lost over time. This one has no missing hardware. The pocket clip is a little loose, but as you can tell, it's been beat up, the paint's all rubbed off, and it's definitely been used. This one, I've lost a few screws like out of this centerpiece here. I've had to tighten up the pocket clip over time, but outside of that, it's been a fantastic knife. I really like it. I would like to also explore the world of Spyderco. I think those guys make awesome knives, and I just haven't got around to picking one up yet and forming an absolute opinion of them. But that's why I would spend over $100 on a knife, is going to be the quality of the knife, the materials of it, and the brand name. I mean, the fit and finish is awesome. That knife is extremely centered when you close it. Cheap knives will be offset to one side. When you open it up, there's no wiggle. I mean, there is no play in this knife. Push, pull, side to side, nothing. And the lockup is solid. You're never going to cut your hands with this thing. This thing is a big knife. It's got a full grip. I have large hands, and that handle's sticking out both sides of my grip. So that's why I've spent my hard-earned money on a good knife. I carry this thing every day. You will more likely see me without my phone than you would without my knife. I carry this all of the time. It's more important than anything else I carry because it's the most valuable tool to me. But yeah, you guys should definitely go check out some Benchmades, some Spydercos, or even the more expensive knives if you wish. I'm a knife guy. I definitely like them. I just wish that I had more, but I don't think I would ever have enough. Let me know if you like the knife side of things. Maybe I might include a few more videos here and there of it, but it's not going to be the main focus of my channel. But appreciate you guys watching. We'll talk to you later.